Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Yeah, you better give me my money, bitch. Yeah, hey guys, just don't listen to me what I just said. I was dealing some stuff in Nurse Joy. Yeah, raising Pokemon, sure. Anyway, so here we have Little Cup match against Mewcario. He's a YouTuber and a fellow Team Beast member. I'll put the link to him in the description. So, yeah, my first Little Cup match, so cool. Thanks to Moody Pones, I was using her database because I don't know how to do Little Cup, so yeah, I just used her Little Cup, which is awesome. Give her credit. So I'm gonna start off with Pharaoh Seed, which he knows is a Zorua because it's pretty obvious. Usually lead with those instead of Pharaoh Seed, so go straight for the U-turn. So I'm gonna switch into my pre-evolved form of Jellicent to take it, and he's gonna send in his little Drift Balloon. And I don't want to take a Shadow Ball. I know it gets resisted, but I really want to get my Stalkcox up. So I'm gonna switch. He's gonna go for the sub. He's gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice, I think. Yeah, I think it was Ice, no, Fire. It was definitely Fire. Yeah, I do take that pretty good, so I can get my Stalkcox up, which is awesome, because now, it really helped me out in this team, especially for little bug fire things. So I'm gonna switch out to my Jelly thing, just because it's the only thing. I want to get a Shadow Ball on that thing, and I don't want anything else to really take a hit. So he's going to set up the Calm Mind. Now he's going to set up the second Calm Mind, and it's looking pretty bad for me because he might set up and try to, I don't know, sweep. So I'm going to try Shadow Ball just to break that sub. I know he'll probably end up killing my Jelly, but the only purpose it is for right now is just to break that sub because I don't need it too much considering the look on his team. So he's going to go for Shadow Ball +2 and super effective. That's definitely going to kill me. I did the Cursed Body off, which didn't really help anyway. So I'm going to switch out of that and go into Wild Chase, just to get that Choice Scarf Crunch off and just finish off that Driplin, which is awesome because it could have been really bad if he still had sub. So he's going to send in his Helga, which is his Cleffa thing, and yeah, I'm not sure what that thing's going to do, so I'm going to send in my Pharaoh Seed just to try to see it. It's going for Sweet Kiss. I don't want to, I might need Pharaoh Seed, so I'm not going to just, stay in and see. So I just want to get this thing over with quickly. So I'm going to send in my little Wild Chase, but he goes for T-Wave, which sucks, because, yeah, just T-Wave. So she's going to switch in out of Cleffa and go into Princess, and okay, right now I'm trying to he's going to go for recover, he's going to try to recover stun me. It won't work out for him, because every time he recovers, he'll recover to less HP than he normally had, and Outrage will keep on doing more and more. And luckily I do get the 3-turn Outrage, so even after his recovery, I should be able to kill him with an Outrage, definitely. But it misses. I mean, I'm like, what? When does Outrage miss? It has like a, actually I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's 100. Maybe it's 95. But oh my god. So I'm gonna send Pharaoh Seed just to take in a Shadow Ball or something, and I take that really, really good. He gets a special defense drop, which, yeah, it was Zorua. You guys, I tricked you. And I'm going to be able to finish that off with a Dark Pulse. I could have Nasty Plot, but I didn't want to take a risk. He might kill me or something. I thought he would switch out, but apparently he did it. So he's going to go into Mary, which is his thing. It's going to get really crippled by Stealth Rocks. I'm just going to let him finish off my Zorua, because there's not really anything on my team that I want to take a Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna send in Wild Chase just to come in. I know he's Choice because when I got this UU database, I realized most of these fire bug things are Choice. So I was thinking it's probably Choice Scarf or Choice Bandit, so I can just take a Flare Blitz. If not, I'm screwed, but I know it is. So I can take a Flare Blitz and just finish that off with a Outrage. I probably should have crunched or something. I didn't really, so I wouldn't be locked in and I could switch out. So because he is able to U-turn. I had no idea it ought to carry U-turn. I was like, maybe it wouldn't do much to me, but it carried U-turn apparently. So he's going to U-turn out there into his Cleffa, which I'm like, okay, I'll just send in Tupac. I know he's going to go for the Thunder Wave. It's pretty obvious. I'm going to go for the sub, and I do predict that like a boss. The Thunder Wave won't affect me. I'll be able to get a Sludge Bomb and try to finish that thing off. He does live it, because special Well, knowing the Clefable family, they're pretty specially defensive bulky. But I don't know that much about Cleffa. He's going to be able to go for the Water Pulse. That's going to break my Ghastly substitute. But I'll be able to finish that Clef out with a Sludge Bomb anyway. If he didn't break my sub, I could have still needed it on the Unclean Poke, because he just said an Oxu, and I had no idea Oxu and Little Cup carried Sucker Punch. Well, what should I know? I never played Little Cup, but still, that's like, oh my god. Anyway, I just lost my Ghastly, my Tupac. Tupac is back, and I'll be able to get, literally, I'll be able to get a Fake Out and just finish off that Atu. She's just sending this Kiki thing. This thing was annoying as hell. This is what cost me the extra 3 minutes of this video. He's gonna be able to encore me, so yeah, I can't stay in. So I'm gonna send in my Pharaoh Seed, and like this thing kept on going for a sub. It kept on like, oh my god, like I already knew I wanted this point, but this thing was just. It just kept on, dragging his battle even longer. I thought he carried Hidden Power Fire, but it turned out it was Ice, so it only did 2 damage at a time. So I already knew I got this. He's going to go for another one. Really pointless, because not doing that much, unless he gets a crit or something. So I'm going to be able to finish his first sub off with 2 Gyro Balls, which, yeah. And realizing how slow this is going, I'm just going to switch into my Chimchar, because I want to kill that thing as soon as possible. So I'm going to send my Harlem. He's going to go for Hidden Power Ice, which is like, okay, but I just want to kill this thing with Overheat. He's going to go for a Leech Seed, and I'm like, okay, I could finish this thing off with an Overheat, but, oh my god, it misses. And like, because if I just went for the Overheat, I would have finished him off, and now he decides to sub right after my Overheat misses. Like, earlier, he wanted to take an Overheat. I guess he wanted just to die, because he knew this battle was over, but now he decides to go for the sub, which is, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, and I obviously can't stay in because I don't want my special attack to, like, be crap. But I'm going to try to go for another overheat because I still know it will kill, but he's just going to go for another sub. So I at least break the sub again. And I'm like, okay, I have to switch out now. If he just keeps on going for sub, sub doesn't do as much since Little Cup have a low HP. It won't really... And he has Leech Seed up, so I'm just going to switch out. But now, once what's it called? Now he decides to go for Hidden Power instead of subbing. As soon as I switch out, I could have still KO him because that was a Life Orb Overheat. But no, now he decides to go for Hidden Power Ice, which is like, oh my god. But it won't matter too much because he's not gonna sub anymore, and I'm just gonna be able to keep on spamming Gyro Ball while he goes for Hidden Power Ice, which I'll be able to take really well. Just finish off with a Gyro Ball, and I'll slowly be able to kill that thing. And he won't be able to sub at this point. He's gonna go for another Hidden Power Ice, get me down to 2 HP. My little Pharaoh Seed's gonna be able to get another Gyro Ball and finish off that stupid Kiki gayness of horribleness. So good game, Mewcario. Awesome match, my first Little Cup match, and thank you Moody Bones for this UU stat file. So, like always, guys, enjoy, subscribe, and my phone rings now, so thank you, and bye everyone.